I wonder if you all are tormented by noise every day. I spent a whole day fully experiencing the Sony XM6. In this video, we'll test everything: dual chip, 8 mic noise cancellation, sound quality, comfort, and battery life. The design of the earbud case has changed a lot. It looks a bit familiar. The case is still made from environmentally friendly materials. The matte texture feels quite comfortable in the hand, and you can easily open and close it with one hand. The metal hinge feels very refined. Compared to the XM5, I personally prefer the charging case design of the XM6. What about you? When you open the case, you can clearly see that the shape of the earbuds has also changed. They look fuller now. Of course, it's about 0.8 grams heavier than the XM5, so it does look a bit bigger, but compared to the XM5, it actually looks better. As for wearing them, although the earbud body appears slightly thicker than the XM5, the data shows that its volume is actually 11% slimmer, so when you wear them, your ears don't feel any pressure or heaviness at all. There's also none of that stuffy, blocked feeling. This is how they actually look when I'm wearing them. If you look closely, they kind of resemble the massive stone architecture at Shenzhen Bay Cultural Plaza. Speaking of which, the big headphones, the XM6, have upgraded their noise-cancelling chip to the QN3E this time, and the number of microphones has increased from 3 to 4. The adaptive ear tips are the same as those on the AirPods Pro 3. On paper, the specs have definitely improved, but we still need to test them in real-world use. So let's do a noise-cancelling test with the XM6, XM5, and AirPods Pro 3. Looking at the transparency mode curve in the chart, the headphones have excellent frequency response consistency. The frequency response curve overall is very smooth and gentle, and the data distribution across the 3 screens is quite balanced. The high frequency range also has pretty good extension. Compared to the curve compensation in noise cancelling mode, there's a slight boost in the 3 Hz ranges, which enhances vocal clarity a bit. After 8000 Hz, the frequency response is noticeably elevated overall, which is a great improvement for soundstage width. As for the sense of space, it can also be more helpful. Compared to the Harman IE 2019 standard curve, you can see that the tuning of the curve is relatively gentle, with the overall data in the low frequency range being slightly lower, closer to the 2015 version. The Harman in-ear standard reduces some of the reverberation and booming, so the ultra-low frequencies should sound cleaner and more stable, better showcasing the strength of the low end. The mid-frequency range is basically consistent with the Harman curve, and the mid-range is relatively flat, with a moderate average gap compared to the high frequencies. The high frequency range is also very smooth, with the 2 to 8 kHz range being slightly lower. This is probably to balance the amount of frequency response data in the low frequency range. This part needs to have a good proportion in order to better present a sense of layering and separation. Judging from the data, you can roughly see the subjective tendency. Vocals come first, with good soundstage depth and width, and the 3 frequency bands are relatively gentle and balanced. It's suitable for users with eclectic tastes. To sum up the above information, the frequency response curve of the XM6 is a very formulaic representative, and it can serve as a standard template or reference for well-reviewed curves, especially in areas where others may be lacking. If you attenuate the peak at 8 kHz by about 2 decibels to make this range a bit smoother, it would be even better. The performance of metal instruments is not overly emphasized, so subjectively, listening does not cause fatigue and the headphones are more comfortable for long-term use. When the headphones are set to maximum volume and then reduced by 10 decibels, which is roughly at volume levels 11 to 12, the total harmonic distortion remains basically below 0.5%. There's not much more to elaborate on in this regard. Now, since this is the flagship bean-shaped model in the listening session, I wonder, when compared with Devialet, Bowers & Wilkins, and Panasonic, which one will sound better?
Just too many things I don't understand. Maybe it's my fault. My dearest love, I really miss you so much. If you want to plant flowers, getting hurt is inevitable, right? Want to see flowers bloom? You always have to learn to listen to your own foolishness. You see, there are always people saying that my dust scatters the morning glow again. It's the wrinkles on my face that make this life priceless. How?
So, how do two different styles of music sound? Although Yunshiting is just for reference, everyone should be able to get a general sense of the tuning style. With the default sound effect, the overall impression is very smooth, with clear sound, slightly lifted at both ends, a bit recessed in the middle, vocals at a moderate distance, and the high-frequency instruments have clear lines, accurate positioning, and good extension. The low-frequency dynamics can go fairly deep, and I think the sense of volume is a bit more pronounced. Overall, the sound is quite clean and pleasant to listen to, which should basically satisfy most Bluetooth users. If you're an N5 user and are hesitating about whether to upgrade, I'll play an audio clip for you as a reference.
Is it all in the name of love that we do? People do anything. What are they saying? King of They could potentially lose absolutely everything.
As for the app features, there are a few new updates. When you open the app, the equalizer has been changed to time-based background music. After enabling the sound effects, the soundstage feels more distant, simulating the experience of listening to music in a cafe or bedroom. It's pretty suitable for relaxing or when you're by a stream. The third update is battery maintenance, and aside from that, there aren't any particularly special features. To wrap up, let me give you a final summary and some purchase advice. Whether it's noise cancellation, sound quality, or wearing comfort, the overall performance of the XM6 noise-cancelling earbuds is quite impressive. However, the price is a bit high. I personally feel comfortable with a price around 1,599 yuan. Of course, that's my own issue, not a flaw of the product itself. Personally, I really like this upgrade, both in terms of design and wearing experience. If you're interested in the sound quality experience after watching my video, you can go try it out in-store and make your decision after experiencing it yourself. If you like it, you can go ahead and budget for it. If your budget is limited, you can wait a bit longer. I'm Xiaopi, thank you all for watching, and I'll see you next time. See you next time, don't miss it, bye bye.